Well, we got us a 1972 Buick Electra 225. Bought her sight on scene. Two and a half hours away. Sent Newport and Molly. Go pick her up the other night. They made her back. I mean, it's not quite what I expected, but it's not bad. And it's definitely worth what I paid for it, so can't complain. She's got a 455 Buick in her. And her fender wells are rotted out really bad. It runs. They said he just did cap rotor and plugs and wires. But she's definitely got a miss and a bad exhaust manifold leak. Got an aftermarket cruise control. That doesn't work. But yeah, the interior is really nice. Doors and stuff aren't bad. Dash is nice. Probably 166,000 miles. Oh yeah, that door doesn't open. Really like this. This is pretty sexy here. Oh, it is even a limited. I don't know why she didn't have factory cruise control then. She doesn't have AC. Of course, it needs to be charged. Interior's pretty nice though. I love nice interiors. I don't know nothing about interior work and I don't want to deal with it. Can do anything else. Haven't gotten the old trunk here yet. Let's see what we got in there. Oh. Unilug spare, huh? Oh yeah. Whatever. That's the trunk. I'll definitely do something with her. Let her work, get her on the road. Instead of getting derbied, because yeah. These things are just too cool and just getting way too hard to find. Just ain't cars like these no more. Well, Newport drove this thing home 2.5 hours on these really good rear coil springs. Each Chevelle wagon rear spring should do the trick for now. Little goodie stash here, 2 Chevelle frames. Caprice parts too. Frames seen better days in the rear. We could fix that up. Got the good 12 bolt and axle rear end. Gas tank looks pretty good. Floors are good. That's their frame, nice and scaly, but not seeing any more holes anywhere. Good turbo 400. Nice exhaust, except it leaks like crazy somewhere. The manifold gaskets. Not too bad. Well, she doesn't really run the greatest, but it's okay. I mean, I drove Newport home 2.5 hours. He was expecting that I needed intake gaskets, and I sprayed some starting fluid around one, and that they have silicone piled on, and yeah, it revved right up. So it doesn't drive too bad. Now it's actually got some springs in it, in the rear. The front end's pretty nice. But them springs are definitely still too soft. Shocks are shot. Power windows work and such, but yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. It's still a 72 Buick, so I mean, you can't complain too much. Well, as I could see, I decided to take her out on piss pot. And the frame started laughing and the bumper said bye. Could probably still fix her up. Body mount's still attached. So of course I decided to take her back out there again. And then the battery said goodbye and got ran over and completely destroyed and ripped out the negative right with it. So that's probably a month ago already. I think it's time to get this thing back running. Okay, just kidding. The negative was dangling down under the frame with part of the battery still attached. So this just got even easier. Got the new battery tray in there. She'll be fine. That was more of a struggle than it should have been, but thankfully I actually thought of something ahead of time for once in my life and brought some 3/8 bolts and nuts. So let's go see if she'll fire up. Oh yeah, beautiful. I actually did pick up some intake gaskets, or intake gasket valley one piece. And yeah, pretty soon here I think I'm gonna get that in now that she's running again. This driver there. Never actually noticed how bad you can see the gaps where the exhaust manifold gasket should be. But we'll worry about that at a later date. Alright, got the intake pulled off the old Buick 455 here. It's pretty nice and clean, so that's good. I mean, it did make a 2.5 hour trip home, so get this new intake gasket in, she should run good. I think where she was leaking really bad. I had silicone poured in all over on the side to try to seal her off. It feels like that intake weighs a freaking 100 pounds, but got the AC compressor off and the old air pump. Yeah, get her cleaned up and put her back together. Alrighty, here we go. Voila. Beautiful. Come on. Oh, wow. The rear springs from the old Chevelle wagon were still not enough. She was sagging bad, so we'll put the fronts out of the Chevelle wagon in the rear. Driving the old Buick home with no taillights, no exhaust. Justine just sending it. Sounds like she still don't run very good. What the hell? Well, she runs better, but still not perfect. Not great. But yeah, I've decided that I'm not ever going to get the title for this thing. So she's just going to be a fun car and probably a special thing for the ice races. Oh, she looks sweet with them heavier springs all jacked up and them winter tires on her. If you need any 72 Buick parts, let me know. Well guys, thanks for watching. Do us a nice favor and give us a like and subscribe and follow on the old YouTube and Facebook. Hobbyist Auto Sports. See you next time.